It's very difficult to raise a male without a male. This is just me, myself. If you're out there and you disagree, that's all right. I believe it takes a man to teach a boy how to be a man. I can't teach my son how to be a man because I'm not a man. I can nurture him as a mother. That's my role. But with single mothers, we have to take on all the roles. And that's where it gets really difficult, because not only do we have to do the nurturing, because that is what a mother's role is to be the nurturer. And yes, I am very traditional, and it is the male's responsibility to provide so that the mother can nurture the child until a point where, the child's, old enough and independent enough, and, things can change at that point. But I really do believe in that, because I believe that the nurturing of the child is the mother's job. The provision for the family is the male's job. We need strong men to lead our families. That's our tradition as well as Pacific Islanders, as Polynesians. Even my dad's Palangi, even in Palangi families, and I don't want to say that as like, that puts women, down and makes men, more. No, just we need to fulfill the roles that are naturally conducive to raising a successful child. That's all it is. We are equal, but we are different. So I was always very, very aware of the fact that my son had a mum doing all the roles, and that's not the best example, because I wanted him to grow up to be a strong man. He is a good man. So I have to look at, my dad was there, and so he had this amazing role model with my dad, and now him and his dad also have a very wonderful, loving, strong relationship, and that's why I always, no matter what, left the door open. And this is what I want to say to single mothers out there as well. Never, no matter what, and I don't care what it is, unless it's criminal, unless the father is abusive, you cannot keep a father from the children. You just cannot. It doesn't do you any favors. It certainly doesn't do your child any favors. And so for me, I always left that door open. He's only ever going to have one father. I never wanted anyone else to be that role for him, because he had a father. You come and be the father to the son.
Bendy.